This story tonight, banjo players that have claimed to come in contact with extraterrestrials. I'm Bob Macchia, and this is 60 Seconds. Have you ever had an encounter with an extraterrestrial?
A what?
Actually a creature from maybe another planet, a UFO in a spaceship, or that type of thing with people from outer space.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There was this. Uh, it was. It came down and it. Well, it was kind of confusing, but it just kind of. Um, you know.
Do you feel like it's the banjo or the banjo music that seems to attract them?
Uh, yes. I feel that it's.
Have you actually seen any extraterrestrials? Aliens, UFOs, creatures, people in spaceships? First, we're going to hear from tonight a professional banjo player that wants to keep his identity hidden, Mark Pruitt of Balsam Range.
They were everywhere. I couldn't believe it. I barely made it here. I locked the door when I came in here. They were everywhere. Little green men and one blue woman. They saw me bringing the banjo case in. I just couldn't believe it. And they were in the trees. They were behind the fence, and they knew that I played the banjo. And I came to the shop, and I just wanted to be left alone so that I could get a new setup or buy a shell or a bridge or a first string or something that might make my banjo sound better. I never believed in Area 51. I never believed in aliens, but aliens eat the banjo up.
This next professional banjo player has asked to keep his identity a hidden secret as well. It's my privilege to interview now Mr. Graham Sharp of the Steep Canyon Rangers.
My cat just started howling, and he was howling to beat the band. And I eventually jumped out of bed, came down there. That cat's still wailing and howling, and he's pawing at the front door, and he is trying to get out that door like I've never seen. He looked like he was about to climb through that door. So I let the cat out the door, and I step outside to have a look around and hear this sound coming out of the backyard. It wasn't like anything I've heard before. It was sounded like Foggy Mountain Breakdown at about 800 beats per minute. And it did something to my brain that nothing has ever done since, and I don't think I've quite recovered from it. So I walk around the back of the house, and there I see him. It looked like a Lincoln, but it was about 5 times bigger, floating there above my driveway around back. And I look out, and there's these, I wouldn't call them men, they look more like a troop of fozzie bears, really.
That's our story for this week. Next week, banjo players that drool and the women that love them. I'm Bob Matchey for 60 Seconds.